the sunset, but it is the sunshine. And I'm gonna do some driving. Let's try to get this clean as best I can. The last time I was driving here in Dayton with a live, it was snowing, snowmageddon, guys, and I thought I'd come out today. If you can see, you probably can't see. Let's see. Let's see if you can see. Just over this hill is the river. There's some geese too, Canada geese. But just over this hill is the river as the sun is setting. The last time I was here, it was getting dark around this time too. But it's not dark and it feels warm, guys. And look at that sun, the glow from the sun. And you know what's funny? So this river was actually at action, close to action stage, I think. And I thought I was going to be able to get some footage. I told you about the place where I send footage, and like a day or two later, it's down already. Like, I don't know if you can see those. Let's see if you can see those logs over there. All the water was up to there, and now it's down within a day. And that's what Gemini said it was going to do. It was going to get down within a day, and that's how flooding works. It is say it's going to crest, and after it crests, it's gone. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get driving around the city just a little bit, and there's another part of the river that may be a little flooded. Look at these Canada geese. Canada geese are around here now. They are having babies. So it's about that time. I tell you, one of my most popular videos was the Canada geese video, 300 something thousand, and it just came out of the way. It was I called it the parking lot geese. I captured that footage when the same month my grandfather passed away, 2013, in April, just a month or so before his birthday, a few weeks before my birthday, and I captured this life, and it was almost like therapy, guys. Almost like therapy, just watching Canada geese, because we've always heard of geese. They've always seemed to be a nuisance. But just to see them come out of the egg, I mean, I saw some crack out of the egg, you know, coming out of the egg, and you can see that on my channel. And I think that was one of the best educational and I guess wildlife videos I had ever seen, unless it was like on, you know, whatever those wild stations are. Of course, they have powerful cameras, but something I had ever seen that I knew was not totally scripted. It was just great because I was able to sit by the nest, which was in the parking lot, which someone said they probably come there because it used to be a lake years and years ago, maybe even a few decades ago. This was a Walmart, and they still come back because this was their nesting place, and they just nest there. It's so strange. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you. I'm doing a lot of things. I won't go into what I'm doing, but I want to make sure you understand that I'm Greg Reese from the VIP Guide channel. And when I stop, I'm going to show you my face. So if you want to see my face, if you were at the beginning, you probably saw my face already. But again, just a few months ago, a month and a half or so, it was a lot of snow on the ground. I think it was in February. And we were driving around the same streets of Dayton, Ohio, and looking at this massive snow. So thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you enjoying my channel, letting me share with you the human spark. I use this term, the human spark, and I'm not saying I came up with it, obviously, because they're easy to put together. Two words are easy to put together. But in this audio book that I have, AI audio book, I talk about the human spark. And that's one thing I always like to do is create the human spark. And what is the human spark to me? I have a long definition, but this human spark to me is you use AI, but you use your human intelligence or your natural intelligence to make AI work for you. You don't work for AI. And yeah, AI does a lot, guys. AI does a lot for people. I feel AI has it's helped me catch up. I've done so much. I've done so much for the community and taking pictures, videos, images, pictures for everybody. And sometimes I was behind on my own content or behind spending time with my son or my wife. And AI has definitely helped me catch up and create more content. But again, I have that human spark. So it's in there as well. So there you go, guys. And you can find more definition on the human spark on this channel, and you'll see everything I'm all about. Where am I going to go now? I think I'm going to go to. There's a place I always go. Is the waterfall. It's not a real waterfall, but it's like a waterfall, and they call it the. What do they call it? It's part of the levee system, but it just stops the water from coming all at once. I'm about to head there and see where the flooding is there, because I was up north looking at Buc-ee's. You can see the live video. Buc-ee's is opening, guys. If you're familiar with Buc-ee's, you're excited. If you're in Ohio, you're excited about this Buc-ee's coming today, or coming on the 6th. It's going to open on the 6th. It's been delays. It's about to be here. It's going to open. It's here. It's there. But now it is here, and they're doing some work. They were doing a lot of work today, guys. It looked like it was literally packed. Besides by the pumps itself, they were packed. I've never seen that many cars in the place unless I was literally traveling. So they're getting it done. They're really getting it done. And what is this guy doing? So interesting. But they're getting it done. They're trying to complete it before it's 6 days from now. So I guess they'll open early. I would imagine they'll open early at 6 o'clock. Here's a police, so I'm going to get to the side. Let you get some siren action, siren sounds. That's another thing you hear on the channel, guys, siren sounds. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Like 90%, maybe even 95% of video on my channel is, if talking about trucks or siren sounds, is handheld. I use a handheld phone. And at one point, I probably did about 20 or 30 siren sounds. And I use the siren sound that I have, AI sirens, AI fire trucks is what I'm saying. And I use the siren sound that I already have. The popular one you'll see on the channel is about 4.8 million views. But again, I just use that to push that sound, and I made them look different. So I love to create my own content. And obviously I use AI, but I love to create my own content. It just feels good. Now there's a different law in Ohio. So I can't run around with the phone in my hand all the time anymore. But I do get a chance to capture some content, and I also like put it on the dash where you see it now. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you. It's Greg Reese from the VIP Guide, and I got some exciting news coming up this week on the 7th. I don't know exactly how exciting it's going to be just yet, but once I get started, and I'm going to share it to you, it's going to be very exciting. Did that sound right? I don't know. Look at that sun, guys. So it's exciting, but I don't know if I can share the exciting part with you yet until the time has come. Thanks for coming in, guys. Make sure you check out the footage. I've been traveling north and south of Southern California. It does rain in Southern California, but I've been traveling off and on for the last 4 months, at least since October. So what is that? The end of October, November, December. I was home mostly January, um, and then I got back out there February and a lot of March. So it's been fun. I have so much footage, so many things to share. I've shared some things, and I'm going to share more, guys. And it's I've never seen California like this ever. I've been to California. I even stayed in California for a few weeks, but California like this. I mean, I went from San Ysidro, which is steps into the Mexican border, or to Mexico. Yes, what I'm saying. And then I also went to Lake Tahoe, which actually crosses into the Nevada border. And I guess that's it. It's the top of California or the side of California, however that goes. But it's been fun. It's been fun, guys. Just going back and forth and coming back to my hometown. Thanks for coming in, guys. And letting you know that I am human. I'm human, guys. This is human right here. So I appreciate you. Now, I'm playing around, guys, but I am a human. And I do use AI, and I use that human spark. So we're going to get out of here, and we're going to walk over to this sunset, and we're going to walk over to this river. This is the Great Miami River. People call it the Miami River. There is a little Miami River down in, I guess, going towards Ohio, going towards Cincinnati. We're in Ohio. So bear with me as I take this out, and let's go look at this. I was in San Diego, and I saw this beautiful. Let me see if I should put my mic on. I saw this beautiful sunset hit the beach, guys. It was so amazing. All those sunsets are beautiful, pretty much no matter where they are. But just looking, knowing I was looking at the Pacific Ocean and pass over the Pacific Ocean, it was a different kind of beautiful. One that I had actually I hadn't seen the sunset on the Pacific Ocean side ever in my life until I think it was November. So I seen the sun rise on the Atlantic side, but I had never seen the sun set on the Pacific side. So now I've got that out of my life. I've got that. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm doing this for a purpose. One is because I'm going to get on my live experience, and there's some things coming up. But two is I want you to know that I'm human. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop playing with that. But I thank you for coming in. Now look at this. This is Little Miami River, or Great Miami River, and you can see where there was some flooding, and it actually still is. So the area down there, you'll see it in a minute, where I normally stand. I can see water on it right now, so I'm not gonna go down here. But we're just missing the sun, guys. So I hate that we missed that. But still, we're gonna come up and see this waterfall or whatever they call it. I'll show you right now. Sit. Stand. I made some videos there. And I've done, you'll see some videos on this channel I made right down here on the shores of the Miami River. That's all that's on it. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I don't have my mic, so you'll probably hear a lot of blowing, but that's okay. And if you are familiar with Buc-ee's, I'm about 20 miles from Buc-ee's, probably a little less, where I am now. And Buc-ee's is going to be something it's like It's like a gas station on steroids type of thing. You know, it's just 200 pumps or more. The one I saw down south was like 200 pumps, gas pumps. And we saw the Bucky guy. I'm going to try to put some footage up this week, guys. I just got to find out where I did with that 2022 footage. There you go. Look at this. Thanks for coming in, guys. You see that right there? So that was flooded, but it's going down. You can see it. And then down here is where I usually stand. There's still water down there, so I'm not going to chance it and go all the way down. But I usually stand right there. My knees are not what they used to be. So I'm going to take my time. Look at that sun. It still has a good glow, guys. It still has a good golden hour glow. Golden hour glow. I don't know why I don't remember what this is called. It helps with the flooding here in Dayton. Look at that. And again, here's where I normally stand. You know what? Let's look at that sunset for a little bit. The sun is gone, but it still looks good. Let's watch that for a little bit. I love that. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you. Look at that. So this, you see this water? I got to be cautious with the phone because I don't want to lose it. It is tight. I mean, it is tight, but you never know. You never know. So this is where I normally go down here, and there's been a lot of issues in this area here as well. So I usually go down to there. It's the water is not as high, but it is receding. It was the crest. I think you said yesterday, but it's going down really, really quick, guys. So I'm not going to go down there, but I'm not going to take a chance, and then I'll smell like whatever that water smells like. Thanks for coming in, guys. Phil, I'm not going for a swim. You won't see me again. Thanks for coming in, Phil. I tell you what, there's been a lot of issues in this area. I know it already. Oh, look at that. Look at that thing. A lot of issues in this area. I don't know if you saw that thing right there, but it's a big blue herring is what it is. But yeah, there's been a lot of issues in this area, man. So if I was to that water, I'll be down there in a heartbeat. Now, once you get down there, if you make it down there, all right. This is Miami. This is Dayton, Ohio, the Great Miami River. I forgot which portion this is, but this is the Great Miami River here in Dayton, Ohio, right near. They have a island. I don't know why all of this is slipping my mind right now, but if you can see, that's downtown. So we're just like 5 minutes from downtown. That's I-75 going north and south, and the river runs right under that. And this portion here, I forgot what it's called. So yeah. But hey, fun fact: just Helena Street is right there, that bridge. But this is an island. Somewhere right there is an island. It does look pretty. It does look pretty. And somewhere right here is an island, but it's the first official, and it wasn't called NFL at the time, but the first official NFL game was played in Triangle Park, just like a half a mile up the street, maybe 2 miles up the street at the most. It's just behind those trees. And when I saw the sign, I was like, oh, wow. They really had football games in Dayton, Ohio, but they did. So, but yeah, it does look pretty. Thanks for coming in, guys. And it reminds me of a waterfall, and it's a man-made uh, levee, but that's not the right word. So you guys know it's man-made, so it helps to regulate the flow of water. Now there's a man-made dam, maybe 10 to 15 miles upstream. This is, I think, the Still River goes here, the Great Miami, and then the Mad River to what they call the everything's slipping my mind right now. But it's a dam near where the Wright brothers used to fly. So that's not far either. Thanks so much for liking the live. I appreciate you. We're going to enjoy some of this sunset because it does. It has a pretty golden hour view. And also, guys, I have a surprise on the 7th. Something that's going to happen with the channel. It's going to be amazing. So keep staying here. I know I've been a no niche guy forever. So I think YouTube, they're rewarding no niche channels, but as long as we have something to say and as long as it's too AI based, and you'll see some things that's coming up here pretty soon. Let's enjoy this, guys. This is Russian River. And sometimes these trees are here and sometimes they're not. Like, I don't know how far the water made it up, possibly this high, because you see the logs there. I mean, the driftwood. So it probably did make it up high just recently. But this tree might not have been there. It might have floated and stopped. And this is also going to make its way down to Cincinnati, Ohio. Crazy, isn't it? Thanks for coming in, guys. We're here at the Miami River, the Great Miami River, at one of the areas where they kind of slow down the water so it won't flood the city when the water is rising like this. And there you go, guys. It's about to be a full moon in the next couple of days. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Normally I would be down there, but I'm not going to because look at that water. It's rushing up. And like Phil said, go for a swim, but you won't see me. You probably won't get me. I tell you, I would fight for dear life, though. If something happened, I think that's the part where you get stuck in the undertow or whatever they call it. But if you just make it out there, that's probably not too. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Now watch this, guys. Watch this blue herring. They live around here. I don't know how many it is, but watch this. He's about to fly away as I get closer. Try to go slow. Here we go. You see it right in the middle? It's called a blue herring or heron, something like that. I don't know how many are in the area, but I know I see them frequently when I'm down here, and they don't like you to get too close. See if I can get a little bit more close, guys. It's watching me. I think that's about the closest I've ever been. A blue herring or heron. The herring's a fish, isn't it? That's a red herring. So this is a blue heron, I think. And I'll get you the proper name next time. But it's amazing. Thanks for liking the live, guys. I appreciate you. Just here on the Great Miami River after the crest. It wasn't a major flood this time, but I've seen major floods, and that was one thing that we thought was going to happen because it was so much snow just last month. Look at it. Do you look directly at me? So much snow last month. Last month, I just started to super flooding. Like last year, was a lot of flooding. And the end of January and stuff like that. But it didn't end up flooding as much. And then I ended up going out of town on the 14th. I think some of the flooding that came the 16th, but they said it wasn't even as much as it should have, as they thought it should be. I guess the snow melted, but it was no heavy rains with it. But this flood came because there was a little heavy rains. I think this is the closest I've ever been to one of these things without it flying away. But he's paying attention to me. And these are some of the things I like to look at. I know I do a lot of AI, but I love nature, guys. I love nature. So if I can get something like this, I'll capture it in a heartbeat. It's soothing. It shows wildlife. And I'm surprised it hasn't gone anywhere. Let's see what we can do. How close can I get? He's off. He's off. Oh, no. Okay, he's playing with me. I guess I'm playing with him. It's a blue heron. Is it heron? Like Heron. Blue heron, I think. If you know, type it in the comments, guys. So I would imagine all of this was flooded just days ago. And there it goes. There he goes. And he does that all the time, or they do that all the time. They just fly away so you can't be near them. And then, oh, there you go. They fly away so you can't be near them. And then they land again. All right, guys, that's all I really wanted to show you. Look at the lovely couple in spring. So this is all I really wanted to show you is the sunset and the somewhat flooding. And I think I'm gonna get back up here. So I appreciate you for coming with me today. And we'll do some more, guys. Got a lot of lives going on, guys. When I get back out to California, I'm gonna do a lot of lives as well. I just haven't done as many as I want to do, but I've captured a lot of footage, a lot of video. And I should be back out there next week, maybe Monday. Be at the Bay. But check the channel. You'll see a lot of stuff going on, guys. All right? It's Great Reese all day. Appreciate you.